basketball in store for you tonight. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now here's Doncic. And the 18-footer right on the mark. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Here's Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hachimura. Randall, good.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And it's James with the jam.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Now here's DiVincenzo. The three-pointer off the mark. Up top, Aiden. James outside. Launches a three. Connects from downtown. James has got 5 now.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. No problems knocking that one down.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
The Timberwolves making it to their 2nd straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. Going inside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Dillingham with the bucket. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Pass to Koloko. Left side, Reeves. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Dillingham with the bucket.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Doncic left side. Fades away. Count it. Doncic has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, on the jumper.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. And no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot by Conley, no good. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Reeves outside. Drops in the 3.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
for three, DiVincenzo.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Smart. No points so far. Back to LaRavia. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter here. For three, DiVincenzo. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Dillingham, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Timberwolves trail by 3. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Pass to Ayton. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Picked by Gobert. Now here's Randall. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Up and over Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. And Ayton with the stuff.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
Pass to Dillingham. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 10 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Doncic. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
For three, Randall. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
James, right side. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
And Doncic launches from deep. And Los Angeles another three.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hands.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
From deep, what a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Timberwolves trail by 9. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
Knocks down the long J.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Back to Doncic. Over Dillingham. Doncic, no good. DiVincenzo on the wing. There's the three. James with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, BA. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, BA? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And book it for Vanderbilt. And the Lakers lead by 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Count it, good. Dillingham's got 14.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. Here's Reeves. The 3-ball. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. 9 points for Austin Reeves.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
To the left side wing. Fires it. And that one comes up a bit short. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Gobert. Misses the baby hook. And James puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Edwards. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. Smart, left side. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 12 points.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner 3.
Dillingham, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Dillingham. 14 points for him. Pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Reeves. Three-pointer in transition. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Now Edwards to end the drought. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt with a screen. There's the steal. In transition. Here's Gobert. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Lakers lead by 16. Doncic outside. Again, Los Angeles.
This is clearly Doncic's role. I mean, he's out here to score as much as possible.
Pass to Dillingham. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And here's Hachimura. Knocks it down from distance. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Doncic outside. Off target at the rim. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Dillingham. Reeves with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 17. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove, and he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Dillingham. Doncic grabs the miss. And the Lakers have possession. They have a 19-point lead. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Reeves up top. Doncic outside. Shoots a fadeaway. And the bucket is good.
Too fucking little, man.
Doncic has got 27.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. On target from range. Doncic has got 30.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Reeves outside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Doncic up top. Fade away. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 21.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
And it's Doncic missing. Pass to Dillingham. This one for 3. LeBron with the rebound. Takes a 3. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 33 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And the layup falls.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
The 3 is up. He's off on that one.